We've now learned and recited all the shlokas from chapters 1 to 3 of the Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 1 described to us the sudden, overwhelming grief Arjuna felt at the sight of his friends and relatives standing ready for battle at Kurukshetra. He became so overcome by sorrow and compassion that he lost all ability to think and act. In chapter 2, Arjuna finally surrenders to Sri Krishna and asks him for his guidance. Krishna begins by giving Arjuna the highest knowledge of the true self. He explains that sorrow itself is a delusion because just like everything else in life, sorrow is also temporary and only the self is eternal and indestructible. Further, he urges Arjuna to live to his highest potential by doing his duty without any selfish motives or expectations of results. He continues his teachings on the yoga of action or karma yoga in chapter 3, where he reveals to Arjuna that the secret to overcome sorrow is to work sincerely without any attachments or interference from personal likes and dislikes. He also warns him to be aware of desire and anger that can confuse the intellect or buddhi and ultimately lead to one's ruin. And this brings us to chapter number 4, which we will start to learn today.
I'm looking forward to learning this chapter. What's this chapter called?
This chapter is called Jnana Yoga, or the yoga of knowledge. This chapter describes the relationship between action and the self. It also details various types of activities that one can do to get rid of ignorance and gain wisdom.
That sounds interesting. I'm ready to learn the first shloka of this chapter.
Okay then, repeat after me. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha
Shri Bhagavan Uvacha
Imam Vivasvate Yogam
Imam Vivasvate Yogam
Proktavanaham Avyayam
Proktavanaham Avyayam
Vivasvan Manave Praha
Vivasvan Manave Praha
Manur Ikshvakave Bravita.
Manurikshvakave Bravita.
Very good. Let's chant it together now. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Imam Vivasvate Yogam Proktavanaham Avyayam Vivasvan Manave Praha Manur Ikshvakave Bravita.
What does it mean?
Here, Sri Krishna tells Arjuna that this timeless knowledge of yoga or self-realization that he is giving to Arjuna is not something new. Krishna says that he had given this eternal knowledge to Vivasvan, the sun god, at the very beginning of creation. Vivasvan then passed it to his son Manu, and Manu gave this knowledge to Ikshvaku, the first king of the solar dynasty. In this way, this knowledge has existed eternally and has been spoken many times in the past also for the benefit of humanity.
But wait, how did Krishna give this knowledge to the sun god?
Think about how the sun works. The sun, which was formed at the very beginning of creation, is the perfect example of karma yoga. It works incessantly and tirelessly for the benefit of all living beings. It shines equally on all creatures without any expectation for something in return, isn't it?
That's true. So this knowledge has been there forever? That's amazing.
Yes, this knowledge of the indestructible divine present in all of us and how to realize this divine is timeless. It is there for everyone, regardless of form, age or location. And now it is being told to Arjuna. And luckily for us, we can also listen in and benefit from this precious wisdom.
Great! What happens next?
Let's find out when we do the next shloka. For now, let's go to the meaning aha for this shloka.
Okay, let's go.